The sovereignty movement welcomes and congratulates the President Donald Trump for his historic declaration about the fact that Judea and Samaria, and that the Jewish communities in Judea and Samaria are not against international law, are legal, which we always knew. And this is a time, first of all, to say thank you to President Trump, thank you to Secretary of General Pompeo, and thank you to Ambassador Friedman, who we are sure also worked very hard in order to achieve this historical declaration. We see this as once again, President Trump is not afraid of being on the side of justice, on being on the side of history, on being on the side of the truth. He's not afraid, and it is a lesson we should all learn, not to be afraid to be on the side of the truth, not to care about what the world will say. He knows, together with his millions of evangelical support in America, and millions of Americans, and millions of people in the world who know that what he does and what he says, the declaration yesterday, is on the side of the Bible, history, and justice. Now it is up to the government of Israel to transform those and implement those declarations into actions. And of course, that is where we come in to say that the time now has come for the application of Israeli sovereignty over Judea and Samaria to put implementation in that declaration. Now that the president even has said, and which we knew always, that it is our historical homeland. As you know, Jews cannot be occupiers in their homeland. Jews come from Judea. So the very thought that people even discussed the fact that we were occupiers in our own land was ridiculous. And finally, the president has said it very clearly. And now we hope that Prime Minister Netanyahu will apply sovereignty. We know that to apply sovereignty over all of Judea and Samaria maybe cannot be done, but he can still apply sovereignty over the Jordan Valley, even today or tomorrow. It happens to be that it is in the consensus. Even Benny Gantz said that the Jordan Valley will stay forever in Israeli hands, and there is a consensus in general over the land of Israel. The land of Israel is something that unites the Jewish people, and we hope and pray that the direction now will be towards the application of Israeli sovereignty. For that, of course, we need a right-wing government, not a narrow left-wing government. And we hope that in the next few hours, next few days, till Wednesday, we will have even more good news in order to be able to implement the historical declaration by President Trump.